How you doing? My name is Dr. Sami Bayer. 50 ways to make a narcissist obsessed with you, miss you, and regret losing you. That is the title of today's episode. Hey, smash that subscribe button if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel. Now, when you break up with a narcissist, it might feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. But here's the thing. If you decide you want the narcissist back, if you decide that you don't want to beg for the attention, but you want them to come crawling back to you. Or maybe you don't want them back at all, but you just want them to come back to you so that you can reject them one last time. Then in this video, I'll tell you exactly how to show your narcissistic ex that they've been missing a big thing, that they will regret losing you. And they will be obsessed with you. This is what we're going to talk in this video. Now, if you want to find a way to make a narcissist obsessed with you, then you may have to think from their angle. You need to find a way to beat them at their game. You need to get inside the narcissist's mind to make them miss you. Narcissists don't see their victims as human beings, but objects to be used and misused. They don't care about your emotions or about breaking your heart. They won't think twice when they're about to hurt you. A narcissist only sees you as a source of narcissistic supply. They need attention, validation, acknowledgement, praise only from you. You have to stop perceiving the narcissist as human beings as well for them to miss you. So you may be thinking that you have to be too attractive for you to make a narcissist obsessed with you, but that's not entirely true. Of course, being attractive gives you an advantage, but attractiveness alone is not what makes a narcissist think about you obsessively. Generally, people overthink about something they don't fully understand. So be mysterious. Confuse that narcissist. All right? Sometimes all what you need to do is to just confuse the narcissist by taking actions that they don't fully understand and let them try to solve the puzzle. So to make a narcissist want you back, you have to play with their mind the same way they used to play with yours. The key here is in dragging them into a cycle. That is love bombing, devaluation, discarding, and hoovering. To put it simply, you have to give them validation and attention. Then you have to crush their ego and destroy their self-esteem. After that, when you are sure you've succeeded in making them emotionally dependent on you, then it's time to discard them. However, you won't leave them alone. Even then, you hoover them again. So I just want you to be aware of one thing. The mindset of a narcissist is much different than yours. Narcissists don't have the same thought patterns as the rest of us. That's why before you do anything, you have to enter the narcissist's mind. Basically, you have to think the way they do. That's the only way to trick them and win this war of the mind games with the narcissist and make the narcissist regret losing you, make the narcissist miss you, and make the narcissist obsessed with you. Now, straight to the 50 ways of making a narcissist obsessed with you, miss you, and regret losing you. Number one way of making the narcissist regret losing you, missing you, and getting obsessed over you: treat yourself to a makeover. Nothing is more important to a narcissist than their personal appearance. Now, this applies equally to male and female narcissists. So if you're wondering how to make a narcissist regret losing you, then put more work into your appearance. When the narcissist sees you well-trimmed, fit, with a fresh makeover, it will signal that you're feeling confident after the breakup. That fact alone will infuriate the narcissist. Because they want to be in control of your confidence. Additionally, narcissists want to be seen with attractive people because they think this makes them look attractive and high status. So look your best. Narcissists are all about appearances, so put effort into your outfits. Narcissists want to be seen with someone who takes pride in their looks. So if you want the narcissist to really obsess over you, try to look as good or better than the narcissist. Put a lot of thought into your clothes and personal grooming. Always look your best no matter how casual the situation is. The narcissist will see that you always look attractive and they'll want to be seen with you. The narcissist might appreciate if you reflect their personal style. So choose outfits with matching colors, for instance, or styles. So try to look as attractive as possible, because narcissists, to them, appearances are the name of the game. They want social approval, and one way to get that is by the narcissist. They want to be with someone who is very attractive. So when you look good, it's a great way to ensure that a narcissist will want to keep you by their side. In fact, try to look even better than the narcissist. Being seen as someone who was able to snag a person supposedly out of their league will boost their ego even more. So whether it's a casual stroll around the city, a dinner, fancy dinner. Always put effort into your looks. After all, consistency is key. It's even better if you try to match the narcissist's energy when it comes to fashion. Matching their style will make you seem like you are truly theirs, making them feel even better. So look your finest. If you want to catch that attention of that narcissist, try looking really gorgeous. Treat yourself to maybe a spa day to make yourself feel beautiful. Pick out a little, a nice dress when you go shopping. Make yourself feel like royalty. All right? Get a free makeover. Treat yourself to a massage and have your nails, toes, or whole body waxed. Get highlights at the hair salon. Have your hair cut, styled in a nice new way. Dress like you're going to be on the cover of a popular magazine. The narcissist will want to add you to their, to their life. They'll want you. They'll be obsessed with you. They will miss you. They'll regret losing you. Be physically enticing. Narcissists are fully fixated on how things look and how others perceive them based on those appearances. So if they think you're physically attractive, they'll want you on their life, in their arms, because you'll make them look good. The attention your good looks attract from other people will directly reflect on the narcissist. The narcissist only views you as a tool to gain supply. They really don't care about who you are inside. So as long as you look good, then you are good for their false self-image. By making yourself physically enticing, the narcissist will see how much attention you get from others, and they will view you as a prize that they just have to win. They will regret losing you. They will regret not having retained you. They will be obsessed with you. They will miss you. Narcissists are extremely competitive. Their ego is constantly whispering in their ear that for them to be worth anything, they must be the best. So for them to lose would mean to be less than the worst thing they can think of. So when you want the narcissist to be obsessed with you, improve your physical appeal. You're useful to that narcissist as a source of narcissistic supply, or someone for them to control and manipulate, and also someone they can flaunt before others like a trophy. So a narcissist will be searching for that best looking partner so that they can they can be above their friends in some way. They would like to have the best or most expensive car, for instance. Narcissists feel that they need to stay on top of the game and make others envy them all the time. So if not, they feel incomplete. So you can exploit this tendency in a narcissist to grab their attention. Ensure that you look $1 million more expensive than anything else. They will come chasing you in no time. They'll be obsessed with you. They'll miss you. They'll regret losing you if they had you. Now, number 5 way of making narcissists obsessed with you is to stop being their source of narcissistic supply. What is narcissistic supply? Narcissistic supply is the stimuli a person derives from being rewarded for displaying traits that are admired by others. So, a narcissist is usually attracted to people who provide narcissistic supply. In short, people who provide attention, praise, acknowledgement, validation to the narcissist. So, narcissists often see their partners as sources of narcissistic supply, and they use them to feel better about themselves. They take advantage of their partner's desire to be in a relationship and tend to view them as someone they can manipulate into doing whatever they want whenever they want. So unless they found another source of narcissistic supply, chances are that they'll still rely on you to get the attention they need. So if you want them to miss you, if you want the narcissist to miss you, to be obsessed with you, to regret losing you, you have to stop being their source of narcissistic supply. In other words, don't give them the attention, the validation, the acknowledgement, the praise that they crave. Number 6 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to give them the silent treatment. Ignore their attempts to return and go no contact. When you ignore a narcissist, that's a sure short way to grab their attention. Ignoring narcissists tells them that they have no control over you. Narcissists want to be at the center of everyone's attentions all the time, so you can catch their eye when you ignore them. This is not something they can ignore or tolerate. They will come chasing you. They'll be obsessed with you. They'll miss you, and this will make you change your mind about them. They'll come chasing you and they'll want to make you change your mind about them. When you ignore narcissists, they will be like, how dare you ignore me? Therefore, use that opportunity to your advantage. After your relationship ends with that narcissist, your narcissist probably expects you to talk to them every day or to beg for their attention. You can make them angry by ignoring their calls and not responding to their texts. This infuriates them. The longer you ignore the narcissist, the more they'll get worried that they've lost you for good. They'll be obsessed with you, they'll miss you, they will regret losing you. So if they call or text you incessantly, feel free to block their number. This way they'll start missing you in a big way. The problem with figuring out how to make a narcissist miss you is that you start to miss them as well. So when they come crawling back, your first urge is to run into their arms and give your relationship a second chance. So block their number, block them all over social media. Don't call the narcissist and don't text them. If it's necessary, stop talking to your mutual friends, change your habits, and do your best to avoid running into them. You can expect missed calls and text messages, DMs all over your social media profiles, or even huge romantic gestures, all from your narcissistic ex, and all with one goal: they want you back. Ignore all of them. Don't worry. This no contact phase won't last forever, because they will reach out to you soon enough. Eventually you will take them back. Just please don't do it right away. The more they beg for your love and attention, the more they will miss you. Don't worry, they won't give up or get tired of this. You have all the time in the world to play with them. What is crucial here is to be as strong as possible. You'll ruin everything if you give up in the middle of the process and be the one to break that no contact, be the one to initiate that contact. If this happens, your narcissist won't ever take you seriously again. So if they see you were unable to move on and that you are more than eager to go back to your toxic narcissistic relationship, they will gain even more power over you, and they will not regret losing you. Now, another way to make a narcissist, number 7 way to make a narcissist obsessed with you, is to desist from committing. Once you say yes and give you assurance, a narcissist will stop obsessing over you, they'll stop chasing you, they'll stop missing you. In fact, they will consider you as a steady narcissistic supply that they did not worry about anymore. With you confirming your availability to the narcissist, they feel they can focus on other important things. Narcissists are highly strategic in their relationships. They enter a relationship with only one intention. They want to get you captivated, addicted, and dependent on them, so that you'll become their regular source of narcissistic supply. They want to manipulate you, control you. That is one of their biggest aim. They want narcissistic supply from. They want attention, acknowledgement, validation, praise from you. The moment you commit to a narcissist, you're giving up the upper hand and your advantage. Number 8 way to make a narcissist obsessed with you, to make a narcissist miss you, to make a narcissist regret losing you, is to not give them attention. Don't give them attention. Remember to play hot and cold. By cold we mean freezing. Sometimes it's best not to give them narcissist any attention at all. Narcissists are strange, as they crave attention. So denying them attention will make them want you more. That is the funny thing with narcissists. When you deny the narcissist the attention they need, what it does is that it damages their ego. It will seem like they are not worth your time, and they will be angry at how you have the audacity to reject their advances. Because you have put yourself in a position of power over them, they will try to do everything to reach your level. They will be obsessed over you. In other words, they will try their best to get your attention back. So, number 9 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to focus on yourself. You've made yourself less available. Now it's time to focus on yourself. You've spent long enough attending to their narcissist needs. Now it's time to focus on yourself. Put your focus on your needs. Start pursuing your goals. Make plans for your future and spend time with the people you care about or who actually care about you. When a narcissist feels like they can't get the attention they need from you, they'll feel dissatisfied. This is because getting attention is what makes them feel better about themselves. So be less available. If you want to make a narcissist miss you, obsess over you, and regret losing you, and beg for your attention, then become less available to the narcissist. This means that you need to stop engaging with the narcissist on any level that isn't necessary. You need to put up boundaries and refuse to be manipulated. When they try to contact or text you, don't respond right away. If they have questions, responses should be short and to the point. Don't engage in long conversations with the narcissist. Don't add any personal details of your life or plans. Remember, narcissists are used to getting what they want whenever they want it. So they'll expect you to drop everything for them and coming running when they call you, even if you are no longer together. So by making yourself less available, you are taking away the attention that a narcissist craves from you. So don't give them the time. In the initial stages of a relationship, a narcissist will love bomb you. They will idealize you. They will mainly do this by trying to spend as much time with you as possible. They are trying to prime you. They are trying to box you. They are trying to put you in their pockets. They are buttering you up so that you fall for them as soon as possible. Once they've hooked you up, they'll start devaluing you and you'll be left in ruins. So you need to be smart with how you spend time with the narcissist. What you need to do is to turn the tables against them. Spend very less time with them. Make up excuses when they ask you out, or say you'll call them back whenever they try to contact you. They will get frustrated that their efforts in making you fall for them are going nowhere. However, this will also make them want you even more and try harder. Number 12 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to post lots of pictures on social media. Show off how happy you are online, to throw it in your narcissistic ex's face. Many people use social media as a way to seek approval. So if you know your ex narcissist is constantly online, you can use that to your advantage. Whenever you are hanging with friends or out on an adventure, post some pictures to your social media accounts to let your narcissist ex know that you are out there having fun without them. Narcissists expect you to be too sad to live your life after breakup. So if you show them that you are having a good time, you're successful, you are happy, it can make them angry and sad. Number 13 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to share their interests and passions. Fake it if you can. Now, when you do this, you learn more about the narcissist you are interested in as you get to know them better. You will discover their interests, their hobbies, and values as you get to know them better. What are your mutual interests? You'll be able to find it out. So, if possible, fake. All right? Fake interest until you discover a method to be genuinely interested. Find a topic that interests you from their passion. This is one way that will make the narcissist obsessed over you. They'll miss you. They'll regret losing you. They'll keep thinking about you. So break up with the narcissist before they break up with you. That is the number 14 way to make a narcissist obsessed with you. Narcissists most likely initiate a breakup sometime in the future. So they do this to feel in control of the relationship, or to make you feel like you need them more than you actually do. So don't let the narcissist break up with you first. Don't let this happen. And use their strategy against them. Break up with the narcissist before they break up with you. Break up with them when they're still being very sweet and loving, and when they're still love bombing you. After all, they expect you they expect to box you, to put you in their pocket so that they can start devaluing you. When you leave them, they'll be left confused and upset, but they'll also be eager to get you back, because they want to be the ones to discard you first. So at the very least, leave before the narcissist begins the cycle of abuse. Once they start, they'll be establishing control. So don't let them do that. And you know what? When you leave the narcissist, leave for good. You're most likely much better off without such kind of a person in your life. Move on with your life. Number 15 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to go out with your friends. Hang out with others to show your ex-narcissist that you don't need them anymore. If your narcissist try to isolate you or keep you away from your friends at all, then they will be crushed when you reconnect with your social circle. Spend time with your loved ones and have fun to show your narcissist ex that you can exist happily without them. When you lean on your support system, support network, it can help you heal after a tough breakup with a narcissist. This alone will make the narcissist miss you. Now, number 16 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you, miss you, and regret losing you is to start dating other people. Narcissists feel threatened when they see other people's happiness. So if you really want to make your narcissist ex angry, sad, miss you, get obsessed over you, with you, then go out, date other people. You can keep things casual if you aren't ready for a serious relationship right now, if that's the thing. But be prepared for your narcissist to come running to you once they see you dating. Narcissists want you to be obsessed with them as they are with themselves. So when they see you dating someone else, you are showing the narcissist that you can move on, and that's one thing they don't want. Number 17 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to build a sense of mystery. Mystery attracts narcissists. When you want the narcissist to miss you, is to build a sense of mystery. Narcissists like the feeling of always wanting more because they're never satisfied. They keep something hidden. Keeping something hidden creates that excitement within the narcissist. So if they don't know everything about you, if there's still some part of your life that is hidden, the narcissist will always feel a desire to know more about you. This is why building a sense of mystery can be very effective when trying to make the narcissist miss you, because it plays into their natural need for constant desire and longing that all narcissists have within themselves. Number 18 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to create a false sense of distance. When you create a false sense of distance, it's an effective way to make the narcissist angry. If you want the narcissist to miss you, pretend that something happened and avoid all contact with them for a while so that they can't reach out or try to talk to you, or don't see them in person. Narcissists will often panic. They'll start to panic because they want a sense of control over their relationships. And when someone tries to distance themselves from them without explanation, it can be very scary for the narcissist. In terms of creating false senses, this tactic is one that creates fear in the mind of a narcissist. So if you truly want to make the narcissist miss you, get obsessed with you, regret losing you, and think about what they had with you, then just give them some distance. All right. Number 19 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to make it clear that your relationship is over. Move on. Make the narcissist think that they have lost you for good. If there's one thing that the narcissist cannot stand, is losing control over their victims. So if you both made the decision to break things off, let your ex narcissist know that you're not going to reverse that decision just because they regret it now. Show them you've moved on. One of the best and most effective ways to make that narcissist miss you, obsess with you, get obsessed with you, regret losing you, is by showing them that you've already moved on. Narcissists don't like feeling left behind or replaced, especially if it is happening right before their eyes, where they can see it happen with their own two eyes. So if they see that you've completely moved on, if they see that you're not thinking about them anymore, it can be very emotionally painful for that narcissist. They want to feel like the only one in your life, and having someone else take their place is something no narcissist wants, because it is such an ego-shattering blow. Move on and be happy without the narcissist. That will make the narcissist obsessed with you. Be free and be happy without them. When the narcissist sees how good you are without them, it will infuriate them, because they believe they are more superior to you. How can you possibly be happy without them? They'll ask themselves. The narcissist has been searching for happiness all along, but they don't get it. So when they see you moved on and they see you happy without them, it is the biggest blow. It makes them get obsessed with you. They think about you every day. They'll miss you. They'll regret losing you. So when you completely block the narcissist and cut them out of your life, it is a good idea. Some narcissists can become extremely vengeful, and they'll stop at nothing to destroy your happiness in order to make themselves feel better. All right? So the best way to make a narcissist miss you is to move on with your life. You must not just sit around and wallow in your emotions. It is important to recognize that you are hurting, yes. It is also important that you acknowledge how much better off you are without that narcissist who doesn't appreciate how amazing and wonderful you really are. So get busy. Have some new hobbies. Travel if possible. Spend more time with your friends. Learn some new hobbies, new languages, new skills. And when you are ready, start dating again. And this time you might be lucky to get somebody better. When your narcissist sees that you've moved on and you don't need them in your life, they'll be sure to miss you. They'll be obsessed with you. They'll regret losing you. Number 20 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to always be exciting. Narcissists thrive on gossip, on drama, on excitement. So it is what makes them feel alive. It makes them feel important and validated. So if a narcissist has some information, some gossip about someone else, about their they know something about someone, they'll treat it as they'll treat as gold to be used when they need to feel really significant and in the loop. Excitement and adventures give the narcissist a sense of superiority, that their life is way better than everyone else's because they are doing all of these cool things. It makes them feel superior. Drama makes the narcissist drama, in short, stirs up intense reactions and emotions in people. So whether it's positive or negative, it matters not to the narcissist. What they need is drama. The narcissist absolutely loves to feed off of the life force energy that naturally occurs in dramatic situations. To keep the narcissist obsessing about you, keep your life filled with drama, gossip, excitement, and adventures, and they'll continue coming back for more. They'll be obsessed with you. They'll miss you. Number 21 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to control your emotions around them. Narcissists want to get under your skin, to make you angry, to infuriate you. So don't let them. Your narcissist ex might insult you, or they might spread rumors about you in an attempt to belittle you. If you make contact with your narcissist again, the best way to get them to stop is to stay calm, cool, and collected. Don't show them any emotion. This can be tough to do, but try taking some deep breaths. Don't react, all right? Another great way to stay cool, calm, and collected is to practice to go gray rock. You become uninteresting. You only give neutral answers, yes or no answers, or okay, or yeah, or Now, number 22 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to remind them of what was good about your relationship. Narcissists are always looking for the better deal. They want that money, more attractive partner, someone that can improve their social status. They always want more. They're never satisfied. They are quick to forget what made them happy in their previous relationships, instead of focusing on what was wrong with it and how there could be a more attractive option out there. That's what they're always focusing on. They focus on the wrong thing of something, all right, and how they can get a better option out there instead of what is already successful. So to get a narcissist to come back to you, to miss you, to be obsessed with you, help them remember all the things you did for them. To save face and not look foolish for discarding you, the narcissist will likely point out your flaws and everything you did wrong in the relationship. However, you would have planted the seeds of doubt about their decision to discard you, to walk away from you. They will think about you, they'll be obsessed with you, they'll start missing you, and they'll want you back. They'll regret losing you. Number 23 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to set clear boundaries. Enforcing your boundaries tells the narcissist that they have no control over you. If you are in a relationship with a narcissist for a while, they're probably used to walking all over you. Show them that this isn't the case anymore by setting a firm boundary and sticking to it. Since the two of you are broken up, try telling the narcissist that they need to limit their contact with you, or they can only reach out if it's completely necessary. Remind them that you're not in a relationship anymore. Tell them that they can't call you while you're at work. And if they keep calling you during work hours, you're going to block their number, for instance. Retain your independence. The narcissist aims to dominate your thoughts, emotions, and entire perspective of everything. They want to control you. They want to control everything about you. They want to completely control the storyline, and they will work to have you questioning your own memories and experiences. So when you retain your independence, it will have the narcissist obsessing over you because you are presenting a challenge to them. Make sure you have a life outside the narcissist. You must ensure that you spend time with your friends and on other hobbies. Make sure that you're not neglecting them. Make it a point, right, to focus on them, on your hobbies, on your friends, and show the narcissist how much you enjoy life. They will be infuriated. They will miss you. They'll start obsessing over you because they don't want you happy. Number 25 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to stop seeking their approval. A narcissist wants you to value their approval above all else. Narcissists try to make those around them feel less than full. When you stop looking for approval from them, they're going to worry that they've lost their hold over you for good. If they criticize you or make comments about your choices, brush them off and act like they don't affect you. Try neutral statements like, I'm sorry you feel that way. I don't really need your opinion to quickly. Just use those phrases to shut the narcissist down. Don't seek approval from them. Find value in your own self-worth. Remember that approval is a narcissist's number one goal. The best way to make them obsess over you is to make them constantly want your approval. Do this by subtly talking about their flaws, question what they think they're strong at. Don't be afraid to exaggerate their imperfections. Sometimes these imperfections don't even need to be real. The narcissist just needs to perceive it as some form of imperfection so that they can seek your approval. Number 26 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to work on yourself. Make improvements to yourself to show you are a narcissist that you are a strong person. When a narcissist lets you go, they expect you to devolve into a crying mess. So show you a narcissist that you are strong and capable by diving into your hobbies and your career to better yourself. If you show them that you are out there living your best life, they'll come crawling back to you in no time. They'll miss you, they'll be obsessed with you, they'll start regretting losing you. Show off your improvements to your narcissist ex by posting about them on social media or telling mutual friends about them. Number 27 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you, to miss you, to regret losing you, is to find common ground. A great way to get closer to that narcissist is to find that common ground. If you both love something such as swimming, for instance, watching a movie, running, then spend time talking about that activity and try to do it together when possible. Narcissists will often use this tactic because they like the feeling of knowing someone else who shares their interests and values them more than most people because of it. So that makes the narcissist obsessed with you, miss you, regret losing you, for instance. So let the narcissist end the relationship. That's number 28 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you. You might be thinking that the narcissist is already doing this when they criticize, gaslight, and generally make you miserable. If you're like most people, you call them out for their negative behaviors and let them know how much they're hurting you. Now, let me tell you, this is not the right strategy against a narcissist, because narcissists are master manipulators. They will always win arguments. They will always win any manipulation, because you win this, they bring another manipulation strategy. They don't care about your feelings. They lack empathy. So instead, when the narcissist is telling you how worthless you are, or is playing the victim by listing all the wrongs you've committed against them, just let them do it. Agree with their criticism and say that you don't deserve them. You can even end that argument by agreeing with them, and this will give you the opening to initiate that breakup. They'll be shocked. When they're shocked that you want a breakup, remind them of how terrible they just said you are. Number 29 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you, miss you, regret losing you, is to maintain distance. One mistake that you could make is to give the narcissist any kind of commitment. So both physical and emotional distance is key to making a narcissist obsess over you. So not giving the narcissist what they want only makes them want you more. It makes them want your affection and approval. It makes them miss you. It makes them obsessed over you. And the more distant and colder you are to the narcissist, the more they will seek to be closer to you. Number 30 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you, miss you, regret losing you, is to make them save you. Let them rescue. As much as you want to appear strong and confident, there are times when you need to give the narcissist a chance to be stronger than you. Make them rescue you. You need to inflate the narcissist's ego. This will make them feel important and feed their need to be seen as someone capable and special. Deep down inside them, narcissists want to appear as some sort of a hero. They want people to sing their praises. Give them this chance to be your savior. They will feel ecstatic that they finally earned the attention of someone they've been desiring for so long. And they will want these episodes again so that they can keep saving you. And they'll be obsessed with you. They will miss you. They'll regret losing you if they had lost you. Now, never answer I love yous. That's the number one way of making a narcissist obsessed with you. If there is that phrase that you should never tell the narcissist, is I love you too. Once you tell the narcissist, I love you too, it is game over. They've caught you and the chase is over. They will not obsess over you. Narcissists are like children. They always want what they can't have. And once they finally have you, they'll stop wanting you. Don't give them what they want. That is the key to making the narcissist want you more. Instead of saying, I love you too, smile. Don't say anything. Tell them that you love yourself too, or that you know they love you. They will be shocked at your response, but it will surely make them want you more. It will make them be obsessed with you. All right? They will regret losing you if they had lost you. Don't be afraid of drama. Number 32 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you. Because they live for the spotlight. That's what narcissists live for. They want attention at all costs. Don't be afraid of that drama. Narcissists feel like they are the protagonists of a movie. They're the stars of that movie. So whenever you are with them, try to act like you're actually in a movie with them. Try to be extra exciting and adventurous, mysterious, be argumentative, be clever. If you are dull, then they'll quickly lose interest. So even when something small happens, try to escalate the situation and cause a bit of drama. Number 3 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to compliment them. Feed a narcissist ego with compliments to reel them back in. All right? After you've ignored them and lived your own life for a couple of weeks, reach out to the narcissist and give them a few compliments. They won't be able to resist your charm. All right? Maybe they'll start obsessing over you again. They'll miss you. Number 34 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to accept the blame for the breakup. To get a narcissist back, you may have to take that blame for what happened. Remember, narcissists are not capable of accepting that what they did was wrong. They never accept, they're never in the wrong. They love blame shifting. So if you're talking to your narcissist ex again and you really want to get back together with them, let them know that you are the one who messed up, not them. Accept that blame for the breakup. Tell them that you should have been more careful. Tell them that you should have been more loving. Tell them that you know you screwed up. Many narcissists are not capable of expressing true romantic love. So keep that in mind if you are attempting to win a narcissist back. Because your relationship may never be what you want it to be. Just know that. And this way, the narcissist might miss you. They'll obsess with you. They'll get obsessed with you. The number 5 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to make the people around the narcissist matter a lot. All right? Just know that the people around the narcissist matter a lot. These are the ones who will whisper to the narcissist about you. So, if one of your friends found that you like a certain person, they may start finding that person attractive as well. So, that theory, in short, applies to the narcissist as well. If the narcissist friends started talking about you positively, then the narcissist will start thinking that you are a special person. And that's why you need to impress people who are closer to the narcissist. Right? Number 36 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to flirt or pay attention to others. There's this one thing that a narcissist wants without argument or debate. And they want your full attention and adoration, acknowledgement. They want you praising them alone. So when you deliberately pay more attention to others, especially someone who can be considered a potential partner, it is sure to get the attention of the narcissist. So make sure you keep it noticeable to the narcissist that you are paying attention to others. Don't overdo the act because it might backfire. When you do this, when the narcissist is you trying to start a discussion or an argument, they will try harder to gain back your attention and admiration. So be flat with other people. They don't just want your affection and approval. They want to monopolize you too. That is what narcissists want. So when they see you flirting with other people, you make them jealous. They want to feel that they are the only ones who are good enough to have the affection of an amazing person like you. So don't overdo it though. Because you need to be clear that the narcissist still has a chance with you. You have to keep the doors open. The narcissist will notice that your attention is now being divided. They will then work harder to ensure that your eyes are all on them. They'll want your undivided attention. They'll work hard. They will be obsessed with you. They will miss you. They'll think about you every day. Number 37 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to resist the temptation to praise or give them compliments. The narcissist will consider this a step before assuring your commitment. All right, that's a step in the right direction. The only way to keep the narcissist on their toes and keep them gazing is by not giving out any positive signs. As long as the narcissist doesn't get any assurance from you, they'll continue to chase you and they'll be obsessed with you. Number 38 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to make them jealous. Make them jealous. It makes them obsessed with you. Flirt with others. It makes them very jealous. If the narcissist has decided that they want you, but they see you entertaining other people's attention, their possessive trait will kick in. In their mind, they've already decided that they want you to be their item. Therefore, they'll get very jealous when seeing you flirting and interacting with others. You'll want to give the narcissist some just a few glances to make them feel like they still have some chance with you, but still give attention, all right, to other men, or to other people, men or women. If you're a man, give attention to other women, or vice versa. Now the narcissist will be unhappy inside them because they see you getting interested with others. They believe that happiness belongs to them. They will want it for themselves alone. So they'll be obsessed with you. They will start thinking about you all the time. They will miss you. They'll regret losing if they had lost you. Number 39 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to be self-assured and confident. Self-assurance is the ultimate key to a narcissist. You may demonstrate confidence by demonstrating that you are fully aware of your identity. So maintain a good posture. Stare straight ahead with your shoulders back and eyes forward. Be confident in yourself and smile as you go along. Express unshakable self-esteem in all aspects of your life. Number 40 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to be your own person. Nurture your own hobbies and interests. Demonstrate that you are not clingy or needy. Maintaining distance may make the narcissist miss you more frequently. The longer you are apart, the more your heart grows to like each other. You don't need to play games with the narcissist's feelings. Simply let them know that you can manage just fine on your own. Nurture your personal interests and hobbies, as well as showing that you have a life of your own. So find some interests, hobbies, by learning something new to appreciate. So have a new lifestyle that is interesting to you. The narcissist will be shocked by your independence and self-assurance. And before you know it, they'll be looking for you. They'll be obsessed with you. They'll miss you. They'll start looking for you and wanting you back. They'll regret losing you. Number 41 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to completely overlook them. Narcissists are used to controlling and manipulating those around them and having people, trying to worship them. So if you know that they want you and you completely overlook them, then you provide a challenge to the narcissist. Your confidence in yourself to not be needy and codependent will attract that narcissist. All right, that's what attracts the narcissist in the beginning. Now they will expect that all the time. They'll want you to give power to them because they believe that they are the more superior. Therefore, that's what they deserve. However, when you overlook them, they will see you as a conquest. So they'll want to win you over. They will think about you. They'll obsess about you. They'll be missing you all the time. Number 42 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to play the hot and cold game. Keep the narcissist on their toes so that they want to chase you. To catch your narcissist's eye, be flirty to signal your interest. You might laugh at their jokes. You might touch their shoulder. You might offer some big smiles. But you can also appear eager to hang out with them. Once the narcissist enjoys your attention, start ignoring them. Your narcissist will be craving your company, so they'll reach out to you. So ignore the person. Ignoring the narcissist can seem harsh, but the narcissist may value even more because you're not always available. So you need to be the one in control of the interaction. You need to be the one want to dictate the pace in order to keep their interest and constantly chase you. So playing hot and cold will do this magic. Be sweet and flirty. This will feed the narcissist's desire for admiration and affection. Laugh at their jokes, be physically affectionate, and be eager to pay them lots of attention. Because of this, they will start to crave your company. Once you sense that they are feeling really good about how you interact with them, suddenly turn cold. Give them, be cold. Be uninterested. Seem uninterested. Give some uninterested replies. Don't reply at all. Always tell them you are busy to go out with them. Now, this sudden shift will send emotional shockwaves throughout the narcissist system. They will do everything to get back what they once had with you. This might seem harsh, but it will only make them desire you more. Number 43 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to be a little arrogant. Narcissists are attracted to confidence because they have low self-esteem. Nothing attracts a narcissist like walking into the room with your head held high, commanding everyone's attention. The narcissist wants your attention and approval. They need validation from others because it feeds their ego. Some narcissists see confident people as a challenge. They may try to break a confident person's spirit through narcissistic abuse. And we know that is idealization, devaluation, rejection, that is discarding. So don't fall for it. Have some arrogance. Despite the narcissist's facade, most of them actually have low self-esteem deep inside them. So this is why they're drawn to confidence, arrogance, people. So if you walk into a room with a strong, confident gaze that catches everyone else's attention, that narcissist will want you badly. They will be thinking about you. They will want to be with someone who seems high status and powerful. Not only will they crave that social approval of being with such a strong personality, they'll also want your approval as the confident person in question. They will see you as a challenge. They will see the confidence. They'll want to catch it. They'll want to conquer it. Then, once they've made you fall for them, they'll try to break you down due to their insecurity and jealousy. They will resort to abuse, devaluation, and idealization. So, be wary of this and keep your guard up. Number 44 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to show them you are a prize. Narcissists like valuable things. So flaunt your status or influence. Unfortunately, narcissists eventually see others as less than them. So to keep them hooked, remind the narcissist that you are high value. Maybe you have a high status job, a large social circle, or a talent that makes you sought after. If they're always thinking what a catch you are, they'll be obsessed with keeping you. The narcissist thinks it reflects well on them to have someone special, skilled, or capable interested in them. So be like a prize and make them earn you. Nothing boosts the ego of a narcissist than conquering challenges and claiming their prize. So in this case, your attention is the thing they need to catch and conquer, and your affection is the prize. So you need constantly to act like a person of high value to the narcissist, whether it is through having a high-paying job, an impressive social circle, or studying at a prestigious college, or having a prestigious program. You need to have something that will make a narcissist want you. By making yourself an attractive catch, the narcissist will be even more obsessed about wanting to earn you as their prize. They always seek an ego boost from having someone other people also want. Number 45 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to let them chase or rescue you. Give them the chance to be stronger or better than you in some way. Narcissists have to feel valued or they won't be interested. They'll be overjoyed if they feel like they earned your attention because you are a little hard to get. They're also more likely to stick around if they think they helped you in some way. Number 46 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you and miss you, regret losing you, is to keep busy with your own friends and activities. Show the narcissist that you have a life of your own so that they want to be part of it. If the narcissist thinks that you are giving your attention and energy to other relationships, they can easily get jealous or protective. Make a point of spending time with other people or doing your own hobbies and let the narcissist in your life know about it. The narcissist will see that you are not committed to the relationship, so you will seem like a challenge. So watch out for controlling behaviors with the narcissist. It is not all right for them to restrict your access to friends or family. So if you try to have a serious relationship with a narcissist, you may find that they move on to someone else when they get bored with the routine. By avoiding a relationship rut, you will continue to look for your approval and attention. So act busy. As long as you have not assured your commitment to the relationship, the narcissist will continue to give you their complete attention. As part of their strategy to win you over, the narcissist will try to spend as much time as they can with you. You can use this to your advantage. Whenever they want to meet up with you, act busy. Use evasive tactics to escape such situations. When they call or text, don't answer immediately. Give some time before you respond. Whenever they want to meet up, tell them that you have some other commitment. Once you're hooked, the narcissist will move on to the devaluation stage. So by acting slippery, you can keep them on their toes and they'll be obsessed with you throughout. Number 47 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to skip those compliments. The narcissist grows bored if they know you like them. So keep your nice thoughts about them to yourself. If you start laying on the praise, then they'll just take you for granted. They may fish for compliments. For instance, if they say something nice about how you look, don't give a compliment right back. Instead, say something flatty like, "Oh, thanks, I know I look great." So don't compliment the narcissist. If you let them know how much you like them, they will become complacent and bored. They will then stop chasing you because they will feel like that they've already caught you. Remember that they are chasing your approval. If you give the narcissist that approval, then the chase is over. They might try to fish for compliments, but don't fall for the bait. We often tend to compliment someone back, but for the narcissist, just say thank you and move on with the conversation. Let's say they complimented your looks. Just say, "Thanks, I know I look great today." Not only did you not compliment them, but you also reasserted yourself as a strong, confident person. If the narcissist was late, be angrier than you normally would have been. If you are arguing over something petty, pretend to be really upset. This extra edge between the two of you will keep the narcissist intrigued for a long, long time. Number 48 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to be emotionally withdrawn. Narcissists want you to feel deeply for them. So keep your distance. Everything the narcissist does is to feed their ego. They want you to love them and fawn over them. However, you can't get love from a narcissist. Withhold your emotions and it will drive them crazy. They have really big deficits of empathy, so they won't feel a connection, and you might even lose a narcissist's respect if you tell them you love them. Number 49 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to create drama. Narcissists thrive on attention and drama. When you do spend time with them, make a point of being exciting or argumentative. They love being around someone who is unpredictable, especially if they get to be in the spotlight. For instance, you might fight with them over something minor. Maybe they came late for a meeting. Call them out on it. They'll love that you noticed and that you are seemingly upset. Now, the last, number 50 way of making a narcissist obsessed with you is to break it off with them fast. Now, narcissists prefer to initiate a breakup so they feel in control. They want to be in control. So you should cut off contact with the narcissist while they are still in the loving bombing stage with you, where they shower you with love, affection. The narcissist will obsess over you, why you left, and how they can get you back. So make a point of leaving the narcissist before they leave you. A narcissist will normally discard a person after they've devalued them. So to truly get over the narcissist in your life, continue no contact and make positive changes in your life so that you can move forward. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Alright. Share this video widely to all those who may need it. Remember, knowledge is power, information is power, and learning is the superpower. I love you all to the moon and back. God bless you. Catch you later in the next video. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe.